Good morning. Facebook is making me look a bit red in the face this morning. I guarantee that I'm not red in the face. It's just the lighting in here and whatever Live is doing. Anyway, enough about me. We've all seen the movies where the hero gets shot, stabbed, run over, or their leg drops off and they kind of like nonchalantly go, ooh, cover it in vodka or something, swipe it down, they put a bandage on it or usually a dirty rag and they go on and they save the world, yeah? Pain forgotten. For the rest of us, for the rest of humanity, if we hurt ourselves, especially seriously, we call, 911 or 999, the paramedics come and they take us away to hospital and then we spend days, weeks, months recovering and recuperating until we're well again. Which is all well and good for a physical injury. But when we hurt ourselves inside, and I'm not talking about, just depression, but when we're feeling low, when we're not taking care of ourselves, we don't get help. Or worse, we go to these Facebook groups that are called support groups, which are really just pity parties full of woe is me and, or this happened and that happened, isn't my life really bad? That's not the way to take care of yourself. What I want to talk about today is how you can become your own self-help guru. Yeah. And what I mean by that is how you can actually improve your life, improve yourself without having to rely on other people, without having to go and, get help from what I would call non-reputable places, shall we say. So first thing is, we've got to set our day, we've got to top and tail our day. That means getting a morning routine and getting an evening routine in place. There are lots of different things you could do, having a cold shower, meditating for 5 minutes, journaling, making sure you get a good breakfast. There's a whole range of things you can do. And I'm not suggesting you make a list of 1,000 things you've got to do before you get out of bed and start your day, but pick maybe 3 small things you can do to give your day the boost that it needs. And one of those things you need to do is to actually set yourself up mentally for the day. And what I mean is, say to yourself that you're going to have a good day. Because if you say to yourself you're going to have a good day, the chances are you will have a good day. Yeah, of course, there are going to be days when things comes along that you have to deal with that aren't very pleasant, but they'll be easier to deal with because you're in a different kind of mood. Okay, so that's how you set yourself up for a good day. And the same at the end of the day, have a wind down. I didn't say wine down, I said wind down. So have a way, that you can come off your screens, that you can have a nice, easy routine to get you set up for a good night's sleep, because sleep is critical. A good night's sleep is essential for every single one of us. Do those 2 things, that will top and tail your day. The next thing is get yourself informed, okay? Use that massive brain of yours, use that in creativity, in imagination, laser focus and intelligence to get yourself informed on how you can improve your life. So no matter what isn't going right for you, there are ways you can put it right. Okay, you don't need to spend £20,000 on a course. You don't need to spend loads and loads of money on expensive books. You just need to sit down, work out what isn't working, and then focus on one thing at a time to put that right. Now you might be saying, Paul, okay, where do I start? Well, the simplest way to start is, Google. I've got a problem with my relationship. And then rather than looking at some site that doesn't look too right, okay, go to a proper site. The NHS in the UK has got some brilliant resources. PubMed and other places have absolutely amazing resources to help you with stuff that's going on, okay? Ask. You're not the first person to go through this thing you're going through, okay? And you won't be the last person to go through it either, I guarantee. So there are people that you know that have been through this thing you're going through, okay? Ask for help. Get guidance in the way to go. In the UK, we've got this thing called Citizens Advice Bureau. Okay, you have to, I keep saying okay this morning, it's bizarre, isn't it? You have to queue to get to see them, but they are full of knowledge. They can guide you and put you in the right place for whatever kind of thing you're dealing with. If you've got debts, they can help you talk to certain organisations. If you've got relationship problems, they can put you in touch with counsellors. They can help with all kinds of things. It's a really great resource. Your local library. If you haven't been in your local library for a long time, it's worth going and having a look because, again, they have lots of resources to help people if you're stuck with something. The knowledge, the information, the learning is there, but you've got to go out and get it. Okay, it won't come to you. That's another one that's okay. I'm going to have to put a pound in the swear box every time I say okay today. The information you need, the resources you need are there, but you have to go looking for them. They won't come to you. I've said this before and I'll keep repeating it. There isn't a knight in shining armour. Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, they only exist in comics and in superhero movies. They don't exist in real life. So if you're waiting for someone to come to your rescue, I'm sorry, but it isn't going to happen. We have to self-rescue. That means we have to take care of ourselves. We have to look after ourselves, okay? Oh, that's another pound in the swear box. Dear, oh dear, it's not going well this morning, is it? That's probably about 10 I've used this morning, but never mind, let's carry on. Yet self-rescue, looking after ourselves, taking care of our mind, our body, our soul, our feelings, our emotions is critical to help us become a happier, healthier, more productive person. If you're an entrepreneur, if you want your business to fly, you've got to forget your business first, put yourself before your business. Because if you're striving and struggling and running yourself into your ground, then your business is going to go the same way. It's going to follow you downhill. We have to put ourselves first. We have to deal with whatever's going on and put it right. Now, if you've got a long-term illness that can't be cured, I'm really sorry that's happening. But there are still things you can do to alleviate the discomfort, to alleviate the pain, and to manage your situation. It's still doable. We have to admit that we've got an issue and we have to deal with it. You don't need to go to an ashram in India or live in a deep, dark cave for 6 months to get your head right. You can get your head right now where you are. Stop believing in all the crap that you see on social media that says you've got to do this, you've got to do that, you've got to do that. You'd spend 27 hours a day trying to get your life right if you listen to some of the advice that's out there, okay? Oh, that's another one. Bang, that's another pound in the swear box. Dear, oh dear. If you followed a lot of the advice you see on social media and on YouTube and places like this, you'd be spending 29 hours a day to put yourself right before you even started your day. You don't need all of that stuff. We just need bite-sized chunks. We start small and we expand on that. We're building our learning, we're building our growth. Build yourself a library of knowledge. You don't need the library of books, you just need a notepad, and whenever you pick up some information that's helpful, you pick it in your notepad. Your notepad then becomes your self-help guide, your sort of personal self-help guru. You need to do the work to help yourself. All of us need to do this because none of us are perfect. None of us have entire lives where stuff isn't going on. There's always something going on. Now, we might not want to admit it. We might want our lives to look all rosy and happy and shiny, but that's not the way it goes. I've been walking 10,000 steps, which is about 5 miles every single day, up to Monday of this week. And then I went down with a really nasty cold and a fever, and I've not walked for 3 days now. And it's a real pain in the neck because I had a brilliant streak. I think I'd gone for about 26, 27 days without breaking my streak. And I was gutted. And I'm part of this group called the 100 Club, where we have a list of personal growth things that we want to do every day. And we have to sort of report that we've done them. And I would have been the only one for 26 days that had gone with a streak that long. And then I broke my streak and I was gutted. It really annoyed me, it really pissed me off. But guess what? It doesn't matter because It happened. You know, I got ill, I got a cold, I need to rest and recuperate and recover. This is what happens sometimes. This is what life does to us. But we have to stop hiding it. We have to stop pretending that everything is rosy and that life is amazing. Sometimes life is downright shit, okay? It's almost as if somebody is up there pouring this bucket of crap, all of us, and actually following us down the street, continually pouring this crap on all over us. It feels like that sometimes. We just feel weighed down and pushed down by the pressure that life throws at us. Other times, it's like you're floating on air, you know, and the life is perfect, the world is perfect, everything is perfect, but we swing between the two. Nobody has this like upward chart of life. It doesn't exist. It's not possible. I know a lot of people on social media want to portray this, but it's garbage. It isn't true. And we need to stop getting our information from social media. A Facebook post could well be useful, absolutely, but there are people out there, real, genuine experts that can help you if you're struggling. But you've got to go find them and you've got to ask for their help. So to recap, become your own self-help guru. Take the time to take care of yourself. Start your day off well with a morning routine of 2 or 3 small things you can do every single morning that will start your day off really well. At the end of the day, build yourself a wind down, not wind down, a wind down zone where you can wind down from the stresses and strains of the day and lead you into a nice, restful sleep. Start to plan your life. Don't let life tell you what to do. You tell life what to do. Do you have goals and dreams and ambitions and aims, things you want to achieve in this life? They ain't going to happen unless you turn those goals and dreams and ideas and thoughts into concrete goals and concrete plans. And then guess what? Act on them. Do them. Stop pretending to be busy when all you're doing is strolling through Facebook feed, looking for something to entertain you. That isn't going to get you closer to your dreams. We have to act, we have to do, we have to plan. This is all part of becoming your own self-help guru. I really hope you found that useful. If you did, or if you didn't, drop me a comment below. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.